Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. So, magandang hapon sa lahat. Mayong hapon sa tanang Bisaya ug Ilonggo diha. So, bago tayo magsimula sa ating vlog, sana po wag niyong kalimutan na mag-like, mag-subscribe at mag-hit sa notification bell natin para updated kayo sa susunod pang mga video. So, ngayon, pag-uusapan natin ay ang kahalagahan ng motivation sa bawat ginagawa natin. Halimbawa sa trabaho natin, kung hindi mo gusto yung trabaho mo, hindi ka motivated, talagang iiwan mo yan. So sa kahit anong gawain natin, kailangan andun yung rason kung bakit tayo nandun, kung bakit natin ginagawa yun. Isang magandang motivation is yung may gusto kang makuha or may gusto kang reward, or ano lang, yung gusto mo lang i-feed yung feeling na gusto mong ma-feel sa paggawa ng bahay. Halimbawa sa pagtulong mo sa ibang tao, ganun. So wala ka namang maatin doon kundi yung feeling na hindi mo ma-describe, kasi yung sobrang sarap ng pakiramdam kapag nakakatulong ka. Yung sa trabaho naman, yung motivated ka kasi nga mahal mo yung trabaho mo, gusto mo yung trabaho mo, kasi yun talaga yung passion mo. So yun yung magsisilbing motivation mo. So ang pagiging motivated ay nasa sa tao yan, depende sa inyo yan kung paano nyo tingnan yan, paano nyo i-diskarte yan. Kasi ang motivation, kasi may mga tao kasing gumagawa ng mga bagay na hindi motivated, kaya magaling sila sa simula, madali silang matuto, kaso hindi nila natatapos kasi hindi sila motivate, nawawalan sila ng gana, kaya itinitigil nila, tumitigil sila. So kung ganun ang nangyayari sa'yo, motivate mo yung sarili mo, bakit ka nandyan. Lalong lalo na kung hindi ka masaya, itigil mo na para hindi ka mahirapan. Ganyan lang yan huwag mo ipipilit ang sarili mo sa taong hindi ka kayang tanggapin. Hindi, joke lang. Huwag mong pilitin. Ang kailangan mong gawin is hanapin mo sa sarili mo kung ano ba talaga yung gusto mong gawin. Tsaka huwag mong i-entertain yung mga negative na makakasalubong mo, yung mga patao man yan o mga pangyayari. Huwag mong i-entertain. So sa halip, gawin mo gawin mo yung inspirasyon na mag-strive pa more para magawa mo yung mga bagay na gusto mo. Kasi katulad ko sa motovlogging, hindi ko to ma-explain ng maayos, kasi ang gusto ko talaga dito ay yung feeling ng pagmumotor, kasi yun yung gusto kong gawin yung pumunta sa mga lugar na kung saan na-enjoy ko yung biyahe, tapos pagdating mo sa lugar mas na-enjoy mo pa yung lugar, tsaka yung mga nararanasan mo habang nasa daan ka, maulan man o mainit, yung ihip ng hangin, yung ganun. Ang hirap kasi i-explain pero eto mas madali. Masaya ako kapag nagmomotor ako. Dito ko nararamdaman na yung saya ng buhay, dito ko nararamdaman sa pagmomotor. Kaya ang may advice ko sa inyo, hanapin nyo yung gawin nyo kung ano yung gusto nyong gawin, yung passion mo, para sa huli hindi ka magsisi na ginawa mo yung gusto mo. Okay? So, may ipaparinig ako sa inyo na isang mga inspirational messages na nagsilbing inspirasyon din sa akin. So, sana ay makatulong din sa inyo at para magawa nyo yung talagang gusto nyo gawin, yung mahal nyo. So, eto, pakinggan natin.
You see, the basic problem is most people, when they're working on their job, they get to thinking, you know, I really ought to be spending time at home with my family. And then when they're at home with their family, get to thinking, you really ought to be out there working for my family. And so when they're out there working for their family, their mind is back home. And when they're back home, their mind is back out there in the field. And then they tell everybody, well, I don't ever have time to do anything. You see, the basic problem is not lack of time, it is lack of direction. We all have exactly the same amount of time, whether we're a millionaire or a pauper. All of us have 24 hours every single day. The truth is, ladies and gentlemen, we must have goals if we're going to do anything. Goals do a lot of things. For example, they enable you to chase the blues away. I've never known anybody who was truly depressed who had specific and long-range goals.
If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you out of it. That doesn't mean that every wild notion you come up with is going to be genius. But if there is something that you feel is good, something you want to do, something that means something to you, try to do it. Because I think you can only do your best work if you're doing what you want to do, and if you're doing it the way you think it should be done. And if you can take pride in it after you've done it, no matter what it is, you can look at it and say, I did that, and I think it's pretty damn good. That's a great feeling.
Work hard. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to fall over, make a mistake. That oftentimes cripples people on the onset of getting into anything. The first time I ever picked up the DJ decks, it was horrible now, but I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that feeling. It actually propels me. Well, keep your head down. Just keep banging on. You know, that's the most important. I think mountain climbers would probably tell you the same thing. You know, there's no point looking. The difference between climbing 100 feet and climbing 500 feet is a point of view. You won't know you're at the top until you get there, pal. And that's what you need to remember.
Well, at first we started slow. We started real slow. And you know, that's all right. That's okay, because sometimes in life you're going to start slow. That's okay. We told ourselves, hey, we're going to start slow. We're going to keep going fast. We're going to start slow, but we're always going to finish fast. No matter what the score was, we're going to finish hard. We're going to finish fast. Yeah, they had us the first half. I'm not going to lie. They had us. We weren't defeated, but they had us. But it took guts. It took an attitude. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to be successful, is an attitude. And that's what our coach told us. He said, hey, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna battle, you're gonna fight, you're gonna do it for one another. Do it for each other, you're gonna do it for yourself, you're gonna do it for us, and you're gonna go out with this win. And we believe that, we truly did. And it's an awesome feeling. It's an awesome feeling when you truly believe that you're going to be successful. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the scoreboard, you're going to be successful because you put in all the time, all the effort, all the hard work, and you know that it's going to pay off. And if it doesn't pay off, you continue to give God the glory.
I'm asking you to listen. You can turn your life around if you change your attitude. You change your attitude, you change your altitude. Stop sitting in here with a life of mediocrity when that ain't what God created you for. Now, you might not want this life. You might not want what it takes to get here. But if you want this life, you got to put in your work. You got to put it in, you got to stay prayerful, you got to never give up, you got to talk God every day. Now, if that ain't what you want to do, then good luck. You keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. I would try something else if I was y'all.
Fail big. That's right. Fail big. Today's the beginning of the rest of your life, and it can be very frightening. It's a new world out there. It's a mean world out there, and you only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances professionally. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.
So, yun po ang mga mga pinakikinggan ko po. Mga inspirasyon. Nagsisilbing inspirasyon din po sa akin yan. Halos ulit-ulit kong pinapakinggan yan para ma-remind ako sa araw-araw na kailangan motivated tayo. So hanggang dito na lang muna mga kabero. So sana kahit papaano na-inspire ko kayo. Kung kayo man ay may pinagdadaanan ngayon sa hirap naman ng panahon ngayon sa nangyayari sa mundong to dahil sa virus. So sana kahit papaano ay na-inspire ko kayo. So hanggang sa muli mga kabiyahero. Tsaka pala, huwag niyong kakalimutan mag-like, mag-subscribe para updated kayo sa mga susunod pa nating mga videos. So hanggang sa muli mga kabiyahero. So kita-kits tayo. Paalam. Maraming salamat sa panonood.